Good evening, lads, boys. Is everyone ready for some good, clean, British transbonglayers mush weeks? Of course you are, lads. Is there any other type of majiks other than 12-year-old pedo bait cosplay slag majiks that I cannot provide, boys? Anyway, you understand what Magix is. It's AIDS. And that is what we shall embark upon, Lance. So, because the algorithm and all that shit is such fake dog shit, I haven't been playing Mono White Lifelink Cats much. So, what I have had to do in the meantime, boys, what do you think? Hold saw it coming or stuff my dick up my ass? Well, there we go. Because the deck's turned into a little bit more of a real deck. It's not overloaded with removalage boys. It's only moderately removalage based. Alright, I think you just hold it. Right? I think you just fucking go 8s. Anyone give a shit? Of course not. There isn't even anyone in the chat to give a shit. That is what is such beautiful magics, boys. Alright. Time Warp, Day of Judgment, Counterspell. Yeah, they're all fine. What don't I want here? I think Etherborn's probably going to be long-term aids. Don't you think, lads? Of course you don't. I mean, neither do I. It's just all easy GG's, XD's, Majiks, or some shit. It's all easy GG's, XD's, Majiks, or some aids, lads. Counterspell's pretty sexy. Isn't that correct, boys? What do we want here? A Boobalax? That sounds crazy, Majiks. But that is what's happening. Clearly that's what's happening, boys. I think maybe that might have been an error. Because I don't really have anything to do now. And if this guy casts something that gives me AIDS, well then we're going to end up with AIDS. Castle's not bad. But it's... we're going to have to draw our way out of it. That ain't it. It's never it. This is Magix. I don't know if you've played it before, boys. But we got AIDS. Never mind. So he'll cast the 5-color sliver, and I can't do anything about that. So we had a wonderful time, boys. We had an absolutely wonderful, predictable, every game is the same, no matter what. Nobody has a different set of cards in their hand for whatever the fucking shit. It's almost like I should be a commentator because I can see everything. Oh, you're just negative, Cheeks. It's not like what you say happens every time. I know. It's almost like what I say doesn't happen every time, but then actually happens every single time. And they happen. What's happening, son? What's happening, Lance? You putting any spicy bets? You raining any big tui vasa squibbly bubblers that you can pass on to your old pal Cheeks? Because as everybody knows, it's tax season every season. And I need that money to pay my bills. I need that money to pay my bills. The electric bill, the internet bill, the fake waving a piece of paper around. Uh-oh, lads, we got a full memers. Missed match virgin mono white sexy pussy dipshits. Isn't this gonna be a fun game, lads? Isn't this gonna be the game of our fucking dreams? Net Decorama Pussy Vanna Shitstain. That is good Magic, lads. Boys, that is good, clean, beautiful British Magics. And don't let me catch any of you saying it wasn't. So I still have to attack every turn in a vain attempt to keep his life total down. But there's not a lot I can do about any of this. So, despite me saying I don't play Mono White that much, Mono White on the stream, Collected Company, turn 4, main phase, because Magix is not real. I mean, I don't know what to say. We all know what this game is. It's a full virgin factory. A full factoire of virgins. And I just can't draw lands either. I mean, I'm just really good. I'm just really good, lads. I'm all types of good at Magiques. That is why I play it all the time. Because I'm that fucking good at Magiques. There was no real need to counter that, but if I can't draw a land literally this turn, I'm gonna die anyway. So, it doesn't really make much of a difference, does it, boys? So keeping his life total low is my shit, so I'll attack with everybody, but he probably has another Pride Mate or some Virgin Aids. Didn't draw a land because we were really shit at Magiques. But that's Magiques, isn't it, boys? Sometimes you just have to fake Magiques it up and pretend like you don't play. Get fucking AIDS, man. This game is such bollocks. I should have conceded there, but yeah, what can I draw? Nothing. Fuck this. Fuck these filthy net decking virgin pussy low gold. Oh, I saw this win a tournament on Baldy Hoogland's dog shit fucking AIDS, so I want to play the same. Nah. You saw it win a tournament, so the best place for that is not events, right? It's to stink my game up, you fucking... I can't play best of one anymore. Best of one is just such a fucking dipshit AIDS pussy bollocks of a game. I've tried everything. I've tried fucking everything all the time. No matter what, I'm gonna have a shit time. No matter what, I'm having a shit time. So I don't know what to suggest or diddly biddly bibs. It's just gonna be AIDS. It's just gonna be fucking AIDS. So Tormund's Crypt for the memes. What else? This is best of three, so we're doing real sideboarding bollocks. What's the other one? Graph Digger's AIDS. Such an AIDS game. I mean, I say it every fucking time. Sweltering Suns. I don't think so. I think maybe Burn the House Down. But Burn the House Down does kill my own planies. Yeah, I don't know. Put it in there for a minute. What? One more Fatal Push. That's not in the main board. We got any Languinis? Yeah, 2 Languinis. So there's still 7 cards I can put in. What do you think? Whenever I watch MTG Aids, he always says, Graveyard Hate, Creature Hate, Combo Hate, Control Hate. So what do I put in for each? More counter spells. Mystical Dispute. That's often bollocks though. How do you disrupt a combo? Boys. How do you disrupt a combo? What would I take out in a useless matchup? Infernal Grasps are only good against creatures, so they would come out. Fatal Pushers would come out. Against creatures, Saw It Comings would come out. Add another Bubbles. I mean, I don't think this is real, what's happening, but what do you think? Ninja Dave says, do you have anger? It might be better that because it exiles things without killing your planeswalkers. Yeah, but it only does 3, and you're just not going to get it. You're not going to kill enough creatures, especially mono white. So 2 Shadows Verdicts. I'll put more Verdicts in. Alright, 1 more Verdict. Still 5 cards left. Very top heavy, but that's how I like my fucking girls. And that's how I want to do it, project it into my games of Magiques. Anger of the Gods does exile all the peeps. But it's so small. Your best hope is a turn 3 anger against elves. And then by turn 4, they've got 10 elves anyway. So I don't know. I mean, Languish is pretty AIDS. But might as well try it. Might as well try it, have the same game 15 times, and then get AIDS. I'm actually going to put Cosmos Elixir, because I feel like I'm just going to play Mono Red Burn now. I feel like we're probably just going to play Mono Red Burn 8s. Erebos's Intervention might be good against that shit. And 2 ley lines. For the graveyard aid, as the man MTG Aids would say. The last man left that I fully rubber-dick stamp as being good. The last man left in all of Magic's who's not a pro. I mean, obviously the pros create their own value. Everyone else, pure aids. Des, with 5 beautiful British Wiz tokens. If your son wanted Virgin Lands for Christmas, would you buy it for him? If they were real, then yeah. Because they would have intrinsic value that you could resell. But I'd also be disappointed he was playing Magic's. But at the same time, you know, there are fucking OnlyFans slags all over the place now, so that would encourage me. Alright, so this is what? Either cycling or Teferi control. So we're not having a good time. It was cycling. Alright, well, we got good cards. There's one of them. Isn't that right, boys? We got good cards for the sideboard, as they say on the fucking tubes. Yeah. If I had a son and he asked for whatever the fuck I said, then that would be fine. Alright. So this game's gonna turn out like this, is it? Just fucking more typical dog shit, flaccid pussies. But that's why we signed up, ladies and shits. That's why we signed up. Todd, I think I might have to genuinely implement your 1 message per minute thing. You do too much spamming. Too much spamming, lad. I'll give you 5 minutes to figure it out. To figure out what you're gonna do about it.
True goodness can never be corrupted.
So maybe I could have got something else, considering we got Shadow's Verdict and Bajuka Bollocks. But I don't think he's gonna die this turn. But like I said, you never know, boys. You never know how boringly aids a game of Magic's can be. Well, of course you do. You fucking watch this literally every minute. You watch this every day and it's the same. We never see anything even remotely interesting. However anybody can avoid a game of Magic's while still being a version of Magic's is exactly the level of Magic's what we all want to play. Isn't that right, boys? So I can't really get rid of the hollow one. But yeah, we're just going to have to die. Good games. Good games, boys. Good games, boys.
Awaken.
I suppose Liliana will be able to exile something. But we'll see. I also should have Tormund's Crypt when that dinosaur went in the grave. But I'm just, like, resigned to just having a shit time. Because we're having a great time, really. Isn't that right, boys? This is actually a superb time. And you guys are just confused. You guys are just confused as to what an amazing time is. This is what we turn Arena on every day for. This is what everyone plops $500 into their mum's anus about. For the memes, boys. For the memes. Don't get me started on what wasn't for the memes the whole time.
My army will...
Don't get me started on what wasn't for the memes the whole time, lads. I'll fucking slap everyone's anus. So, play Bolus and Bollocks, and we'll see. Agreed? Or shall I play Bolus and not play Bollocks? Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, dude. Good. That's pretty good.
Rise and shine.
Oh my god, this game is the shits. I know I say it every day. And every day, I truly, in my heart, feel like it's going to be different the next day. And every day it's the same. And I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. How can a game just consistently leave you bereft of the game you're playing? How? How can it always be such AIDS? Does anybody even have an idea, boys?
Waste not, want not. Good health is easy to find in war.
Just an AIDS game. It's just an AIDS game. Des mentioned a while ago he wouldn't mind me becoming a full DSP restreamer. And I don't think I need to fully do a flying drop kick off the top rope into that. Mainly because I'm scared only iced AIDS will eventually kill me. Or at least destroy the channel in the same way he goes after every other detractor in just a weird Kiwi Farms pseudo-doxing virgin AIDS bullshit. But at the same time, Lance, I don't half have AIDS.
Rise.
So that's 9. That would kill me. Put target creature or planeswalker card from your grave on the field. So we can have another Bobbles. I'll probably do that. Or I can steal one of these cunts. Yeah, it's all shit. Oh, I should have got Khan and got another crypt. Maybe. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, who the fuck even cares anymore? Who the fuck even cares? That's a lad.
Will resonate throughout. You are all
Okay, that's a load of AIDS. That's also a bunch of AIDS. I might kill these boys. All I need to do is counter, right? Okay, very fun. Very good selection of AIDS. So, what would he need? He could still do it. Cycle 2 or 3 and then draw lightning shits or whatever, Zenith Flare. He could still do it. Not this time though. Will we ever see DSP back on Twitch? I mean, maybe. Maybe. Alright. Shadow's Verdict is probably fine. So what don't I want? Fatal Push, I mean, that's alright. Grafdigger's Cage, Etherborn, I don't think so. Infernal Grasp, I think we'll chop those. Saw It Coming, I don't know, but I don't think we need those. Key, not really ramping. We definitely don't need these, I take that back. 2 Lilianas, they're quite big. Not her Boobaloids, obviously, Lance. It was in the Great Boobaloid Reformation Act. But we'll keep one. 5 cards have to go back in. Etherborn does gain life. Elixir is too slow. Wouldn't you say, boyish? Maybe you saw it coming is alright. 2 left. What do you think? Slim says it's never different. Yes, Magix is perpetual AIDS. There's a ton of detractor channels. Yeah, but I can do it better, obviously. I'm the best. I'm the best at everything that ever existed. Shadow's Verdict. I don't think we need it. I mean, the game's literally over if I get a ley line in my opening hand. Yeah, if that's sort of true, we'll take a couple of Infernal Grasps too. And we'll hard mulligans into whatever the fuck. Hard mulligans into the ley lines, and it'll be GG's XD's. Grafdigger's Cage is not the same. I shouldn't have put this in the deck. That was a huge mistake because it doesn't do anything. But hey boys, who was good at Majiks the whole time? It was your boy Cheeks. I've only got one land, but I've got one of these. Beautiful British Majiks. You gonna start cycling, son? You gonna start cycling, you fucking dweeb? Oh, lads. He was a smart lad the whole time. He was a smarty boy the whole time. That's why we kept in, what's the word? Infernal Grasp. Because I was a smarty boy too. Double shocks. I was a smarty boy too, lads. We're just gonna have to be ultra smarty boys for the memes. For the memes, lads. Keep those smarty boy memes coming. So, I mean, I'm probably dead, actually. Right? Probably died anyway. After even hitting ley line, dead. That's how good Majiks can be. But I'm definitely glad I left the Falls in. Or the Infernal Grasp, I should say. It's not a bad draw. Not the best. So, he needs a full Lightning Strike. Or, yeah, he just needs a full Lightning Strike for this Aetherborn. Otherwise, we could probably fight our way back into the 8s. If he fights the Aetherborn, that's not a big deal. If he keeps doing this, I don't know if that's a big deal either. But how long can we keep getting blapped like this? What a psycho. What a psycho. I was gonna fucking die to this thing. Alright, I can't play that. I'm gonna have to just play this and hope for the best, I think. Okay. We shall see, boys. We shall see. Down to 1, but I got a good hand. What does that do? Trample. He was really good at Majiks, boys. He was really good at Majiks. Imagine being that good. It's almost like I've got AIDS. Alright, Grafdigger's Cage doesn't do anything. Fatal Push, Infernal Grasp were fine. Everything else would have been fine, but obviously Magic is a load of old fake dog shit. Which is incredibly fun time AIDS. Isn't that right, boys? Slim says, did you guys see all his fails last night on GTA 3? I didn't. I'll watch it later. I saw that everybody had them all lined up. But we'll see. I might even watch them now. Well, depending on how long a stream lasts. Alright. Crypt is fine. Couple of shits. This has got to be good enough. Agreed, boys. Gotta be good enough for the AIDS. Maybe. Oh, we're back on the AIDS. Back on the AIDS, boys. I mean, this game's just the shit. And I don't know if you've ever heard me say that before, Lance. But this game is the fucking shit. Anybody who even thinks about building their own decks with cards they like, stick that in the bin in exchange for your horniness to acquire the dots, boys. Dots is truly the way of the warrior. Absolutely incroyable British memeage, Lance. He had to go super overtime to beat the game, all while bitching about low tips. Oh, the low tips. That has got to be clean memeage. Everyone loves a bit of DSP low tips. Especially when since January 1st, he's been averaging like $480 a day. But, you know, that's basically nothing when you've got imaginary bills literally cascading out of your anus every night. I, too, suffer from that. And, boys, we are currently at only 5% positivity on the stream tonight. If it wasn't for Dez, I mean, I don't know what I would do. I thought you liked Majiks. If you want to keep Majiks in the rotation, you have to buy in with a big bucket of 8s. It's the only possible way we can get out of a game of Majiks is with gigantic 8s. So Dranith Healer is like the least of my worries. Can't attack, can't block, can't do anything. It's bullshit. Which is good Majiks, Lance. Good, clean, British Majiks. We got Erebos's Intervention, possibly for a creature or for the graveyard. And we got Tormund's Crypt for the grave. Bolus, hopefully he's going to flip around. But most of all, nobody cares. We're playing a shit game of AIDS, and it's going to be AIDS the whole way, boys. Absolutely incroyable memes. Alright, is this good enough? That's fine. Exile his own boys for the memes. Exile his own boys for the memes. That is what we like. That is... I mean, I don't know why he's done it, but he did it. Actually, it's 5. Alright. A fail push is never going to work. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'll take that. So what do I have to saw it coming? Nothing, really. We just have to hold our Balbinos until we draw a Planeswalker, and then that should be beautifully GG's XDs, and we would have had an absolutely wonderfully shit time for the memes. Wouldn't we have, Lance? Alright, we'll take another Behold. Okay, we're drawing a lot of 8s. A lot of British 8s, Lance. A lot of the beautifully British 8s. If he's got Zenith Flare and aims at this, I think that's fine. Dez with another 99 beautiful cents. I love a good bit of the beautiful British sense. It really gives me a sense of 8s. What am I doing here? Give that a bit of the 8s. Draw a couple of 8s. Where's my Boobalax? That's sort of a Boobalax. That's a bit of a Boobalax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2. Alright. I think we're in the spot where we finally approve this for going up on the tubes. We finally did premium sideboardage. And now, seeing as it looks like we might win a game of Magics, we can say GG's XDs. And everybody can get it. Isn't that good, clean British fun, boys? Don't even begin to pretend that you ever thought that it wasn't. I mean, fine. Don't know how much reanimating I'm doing. Don't know how much reanimating I plan on doing, lads. But fill thine boots.
This looks like a fun new toy.
Disenchant for the ley line. All I can say to that is LULXDD Ava GG's, boys. You know, Ava GG has 450,000 Twitch subs. Not subs.
Now, don't be
Boys.
crazy.
Alright, game's done. Let's get rid of this load of old AIDS. Beautiful. Absolute shit game. To follow up that we were playing a shit game the whole time, boys. My favorite part of all of this is that I brought in Grafdigger's Cage and played it, and he saw that, and he said, I better bring this in too, because of all the reanimation that was going on. We reanimated one lad from an ultimate bolus. Incroyable-scenes. Slim says, does cycling even have a sideboard? I mean, it probably has different cycling cards. Plus, I'm sure he got the deck off Goldfish, and Goldfish always had sideboards, so it has something. Let's have a look at the packs, boys. What can we get in our Crimson Aids? What can we get in our mild period flow scene of shit today? Lance. That my 117,000 golds could get me 117 Hullbreaker horror level of shit. Which I'm sure... it's not, I don't think it's a bannable card. Oh, maybe. I never knew it couldn't be counted as well. Alright. I mean, that's a good card, but I don't really think it's my style. One more best of three. Alright, one more best of three. And then we'll play Thousand Year Storm for a bit. And then I will throw the floor open to any other suggestions of amazing things Magic can offer us. Other than pedo bait cosplay fucking dimwits who intentionally act like they are 12. Even though the majority of the player base is peculiarly 500 years old. And by that I mean 40. Hey, boys, I love virgins. You ever seen a man even more eager to be shit at AIDS than me? Of course you haven't. It's Magics. So I can't beat goblins. I don't think I can beat goblins full stop. But we'll see. Obviously, the key thing to take away is that I'm not having a good time, no matter what happens. Agreed, lads? No matter what happens, I'm not gonna enjoy spunk your hand, blow fucking pussy. You got a Muxus, you virgin? Of course he does. What game do you think we were ever playing? What game do you think we were ever playing? I fucking just hate this. I hate Magic. It's so bollocks. It's so bollocks. I don't know why I subject myself to this horse shit every day. It's such a useless virgin's game of shit. It just is. I'm not having anything else. It's just balls. Oops, I don't know why I took out their land. It's just boring. Everyone wants to play one note fucking zero interaction, even in best of 3. Well, why don't you spam Majiks for fucking 8 years, then get to Mythic again? Well, the last 2 times I got to Mythic were 8s. Nothing changed. Everything was the same shit. It was just boring bitches. And, I mean, that's all that this game is. Boring fucking slags. Take a big bubs. I mean, what does it even do? What does it even do? Maybe I'll take an intervention for early removalage. But early removalage isn't even real, boys. Early removalage isn't even real. If he gets Skirk Prospector and I don't have a Fatal Push, finished. Yeah, turn 3 Muxus after I already killed one of his ramp spells. What can I do? And it's not even what can I do. It's just mono boring fucking shit as usual. Which is the shit. I think I can go slowly. Maybe. So has he got the same shit again? Because he was really good at Majiks, boys. I didn't need to do that at all, but never mind. Okay, boys. Not this time. But I what Lens. What have I got going on? Except a big bag of AIDS. What have I got going on? Except beautiful British AIDS. Classic Majiks. Bumble Squat Goblins. Don't forget, none of this makes any difference. None of this makes any difference. As long as he plays Muxus, then I die. Never mind, what if you kill the Muxus? No, he gets 15 goblins once they enter the field. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I have to get Counterspell here, otherwise we got AIDS. Electrolyze. Doom AIDS. Skibbly jibbly jibbly jibs lance. Okay, it's fucking AIDS. Maybe I can't win if I don't attack there. I mean, like I say whenever we play these games, who the fuck cares? Okay. I mean, that gives me some life back, but I don't think that's what I want. So, if he casts... He can't cast Muxus yet. I mean, you already know. Fuck this. Fuck it all, man. Fuck it all. Fucking bullshit game of AIDS. So, Shadow's Verdict. How am I beating a Muxus, honestly? Let's think about it. What don't I need? Gifted Etherborns. What? I genuinely don't know what I don't need. I don't know. I don't know. I think if you can counter a Muxus, then you're going to do fine. Grafdigger's Cage, there's only one. Players can't cast spells from graveyards or library. I don't know if that even turns Muxus off. But then if I have this, and he just plays a bunch of 1/1s, then I'm going to die anyway. Maybe the big planies is wrong, but then how do I win the game? How do I win the game without... I got 3 planies left from a Planeswalker deck. Elixir, I think that might be a bit shit. Alright, these boys are going to have to hold the shit down, lads. 4 Boomerlax. Nah, 3 saw it coming is too many, surely. Surely. But we'll see. But we'll see anyway. What can you fucking do? A handful of cheap counterspells, says Dark Synth. Unless controller pays X counterspells. Well, I don't have that, so it's pretty impossible to put that in. This looks like the perfect opening hand. We shall see, boys. We shall see. Willy Goblin. Willy Goblin is not the big issue, but there's no way I'm doing anything else. There's no way I'm holding up mana for a 1 mana bitch, if you get what I'm saying. Alright, that's a good draw. But we will need a black spell. We will need a black spell, a land, sorry. Alright. I'll believe that I don't. So we've got Boobalax, burn down the aids. Also, somebody remind me to put the black version of this land into my anus. Okay, boys. So I'm smelling Icon Crag feet. There's no way he's got anything else by keeping this shit hand. Does that make anyone cheaper other than his mum? Nope. Okay, now we are doing the memes. Now the memes can be achieved in 2019, boys. The achievable memeables can be squeebabled if we are really, really careful not to get AIDS. Just be super careful we don't get AIDS, and everything will be beautifully British AIDS. Agreed, boys? Of course it's agreed. We're playing Mujiks. Etherborn as well? Yeah. Yes, because this way we can kill the Goblin Chief as well. Via the power of memeage. In which case, I suppose I should have attacked with the Zealots. But we're having a great time now, boys. We're off to the races of AIDS. Mujiks was AIDS the whole time. But we are having an absolutely fucking incroyable time. And don't even catch me suggesting that your mum's tits were fucking soggy bollocks from the beginning. Okay, lads? You soggy bitches. Alright, we managed to do it. We beat a fucking Protor pussy Virgin AIDS in a shit game where he got stuck on 2 mana, but those are the games we fucking love. Right? Stick that up on the fucking tubes. 2 mana goblins, but all I see is I broke a Demeter, GG's LOL, XD fucking bollocks. That's all I ever see, lads. I love Mujiks. That game was amazing. That game was so much fun, I'm definitely going to send this to Whizbang's HQ and say, can I be one of the lads? And they'll say, number 1, are you a tranny bongler? And I'll say no. And they'll say, well, that's minus 50 points. Number 2, do you have he, him, or whatever denomination of whatever combination of AIDS you identify as on your Twitter? And I'll say no. And they'll say, that's minus 20 points. They'll say, are you a mixed race POC that we could put on the arena advisory board, but never actually want you in the office or listen to whatever you say? And I can say, well, yes, I am. And they'll say, good. That's 5 points. Unfortunately, we can't take you into consideration. And then I'll say, but I got a master's degree. I can literally do any... We can't... we can't listen to you without a he/him. Get out of here, you fucking dweebs. Come back when you've written a couple of fluff articles about how good Gabby Sparks was the whole time, and then we'll stick you on the design team, you fucking wanker. And until then, you know, I'm out of the loops. Until then, I'm out of the loops, boys. So what do I want to put in this deck? Someone gave me some good ideas. I think we're going to try this deck, ladies and shits, without Wrath of Aids, which sounds absolutely insane. But I feel like just hitting the combo is the game. Agreed, boys? Ugh. I feel just hitting the combo is the game. So what am I gonna do? Oh my lord, lack of aids. What am I gonna play instead? I don't think we're replacing it. I don't think we're replacing it with different wraths. But we're gonna replace it with something, obviously. But what? Mystical Dispute has yet to be used effectively in this deck, if I were to guess. I'm already up to 60, that can't be right. 26 lands. I don't think we need 26 lands. Famous last aids, though. 4 cards. What do I put in? What do people play in Storm? I could have more 1-mana draw spells or shocks, right? So let's think. This would be good, but unfortunately, Whizbangs just did a little bit of an error putting that in. A little bit of a mistake there, but it was Emma Handy's fault, so we just have to give her a pay rise and say no more about it. Okay, boys? Anyone who did say anything about it is obviously pure hitless. There's one shock, a fake shock that lets you scry, which is just flat better than this. I can't remember what it's called though. Lightning Bolt, Classic Memes. What is it called? There's no way that I don't have it, I don't think, but it's also possible. It's possible. It's possible, Lance. Nope, that ain't it. I'm sure it's do 2 damage, scry for 1. Or maybe I'm confused. Yes, there we go. Unholy Aids. Alright, let's try this load of old shit. Let's try this load of old shit and see if it does any better. So we're just going to have to use Unholy Heats to burn out weenies. And if we get smashed on turn 4, it's better than just playing the same game of can I draw blow up all the peeps. It doesn't, I mean, fuck it. I'm so sick of that game, which unfortunately is every game. But let's pretend that it wasn't the whole time. Okay, boys. If there's an alternate opt, I think that would be good. Alright, 1,000 Year Storm. This is just literal perfect, I would say. As a man who doesn't really know what he's going for. Hey, it was dump your hand fucking creatures. What a surprise. I love Majiks. I love Majiks. I also love Big Mouth Virgin Majiks. How about an oops on this, you fucking slag? He's probably still going to win, though. I mean, I just hate this game. I hate everyone who plays it. Everyone's got a fucking tiny cock. You're all fucking bitch pussies. But GG's XDs. What else? Cold Steel Heart needs to come out, because now that I'm only 2 colors, I don't need to be playing tap lands. Okay, boys? Good. I'm glad we're all part of the fucking same age team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really want 1,000-year AIDS before I do the memes. So we'll take Cold Steel Heart out and do something else. But this is what we wanted. This is exactly... Boys, surely that guy just didn't play Hondens in front of my face. No way. Boys, you seeing these memes? Did you just see that memes, boys? Hondens! He is a literal 5-hand 1 Hondens, boys. Hondens, dudes. Hondens. 5-hand 1. Hondens 5. You know what Hondens 5-hand 1 means, lads? It means we're going to get it. Oh, lads! We've got a sour pussy. We've got a man being a bit of a sour pussy, boys. Even better than being Majiks is being a sour pussy, Majiks. Isn't that right? I love the community. Don't even begin to let me catch you saying you don't love the community. I love the community, boys. The community give me life, liberty, and a big fat dick of AIDS. So let's see. What can we do? 9. So that's 5. And then that's 4. That's GG's XDs. I was really good at Majiks, boys. Don't ever forget it. Get out of here, you fucking pussy. You fucking bitch. That was a wonderful game of Majiks. It doesn't often happen that I get excited about fucking stamping on a pussy arsehole. That's a lie. Maybe that happens every day. But think of the things that we saw here, boys. Number 1, mono full art virgin lands. That's a good start. Number 2, early oops, because he had a backup Llanowar elf, but he didn't expect us to have a backup shock. Classic Majiks. Then he did an absolute crazy biker mice from Mars left turn and was playing fucking 5-color Hondens the whole time. Then spammed your go, but it was only ever gonna be my go, lads. There was no more goes to be had other than my go. Jaden, you fucking dildo. Good clean Majiks there, lads. Send that off to Wizards as my CV. As my, like, this is the kind of shit you can guarantee I'll bring to your organization. Anybody who looks like a pussy, like, I will literally flush Gavin Verhey down the toilet every time he makes an inappropriate comment about somebody's daughter. That absolutely never happens. Wink winks. With him and the professor when they're out drinking. Fucking weirdos. Nah, that doesn't sound like Majiks. That doesn't sound like Majiks at all. You fucking pussies. I'm playing Izzet. Yeah, I mean, what? You think Izzet is just uniformly bad? I'm playing 1,000-year AIDS, and nobody reminded me about the Mind Stones, so everyone's banned. Everybody is officially banned. Classic Majiks. Boys. Alright, what are we doing here? We'll give ourselves the option of doing anything. So I don't think I need to opt, and I don't think I need to unholy aids. We'll just keep it easy, squeezy, whatever the fucking aids is. Okay, boys. We'll keep it AIDSies, so nobody gets confused as to what's going on. Could be black-white lifelink cats, could it, boys? Gates! Why would somebody be playing a gate in 2019? Lads. Why would someone be playing a gate in our Lord's year of 2019? Other than to be an absolute memer. Nice to see that he understands how Magic's works still. It's still all about mono-white lifelink cats, lads. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget what Magic Virgins is all actually about. So, let's have a think ourselves. Do I kill this? Well, I can't kill it, so let's not think about that. Alright, now I can kill it, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to believe we can do a combo. Right? I'm just going to have to believe we can do a combo rather than wasting our treasures. But in 2019, even with fucking gates, the man was mono white lifelink cats the whole fucking time, lads. He was mono white lifelink cats from the very beginning. Absolute beautiful names. I should really have killed this. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I should have killed the veteran, but I might have a bit of AIDS. Don't let anyone know because it's, like, confidential. But I might be filled with AIDS. Don't tell it. Like I say, don't tell anyone. Alright, Leah and a big bag of shocks. Alright, we're just going to have to take all of this shit. We're going to have to take all this shit and pretend like it wasn't all about AIDS the whole time. I also don't have to take it. Why has this got 3? Unholy Heat deals 6 damage if there are 4 more card types in your grave. Interesting. This isn't very interesting though. It's pretty fucking AIDS, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I mean, if he's complaining I'm taking too long, fuck off. Fuck you, son. Just fuck off. I hate this game. I hate it. Slim says he's budgeting. You saw he had wobbly fucking cards. Oh, they might have been free. They might have been free. But, I mean, I don't give a fuck if anyone's being a budget bitch. If your aim in the world is to play mono white lifelink cats, get fucking AIDS. Get the fucking AIDS. Alright, 1,000-year AIDS, Brass's Bounty. Seems like it's going to be easy GG's. Alright, boys? Of course it is. All we need is 6 mana, and we're off to fucking... So I need to read what this really does. Hey, it's Mono White Lifelink Cats again, boys. I love Magics. Don't ever say that I don't. Delirium. We need 6... card types. Nope, that's not right. We need 4 card types. Hey, it's my favorite card in the world. Hold those dicks. We did it, lands! 4 lightning bolts are ours. Absolute scenes of memes. Oh my lord, not another 4 lightning bolts. 8 lightning bolts for your boy Cheeks. Incroyable memes. How many more lightning bolts can we bolt in our bolts? That sound, I feel like that's more bolts, lads. Oh my goodness gracious, check my fucking balls out. Lads, have you ever seen me have so much fun? I might. It's a huge risk I might shit my pants. A huge risk of pants shittery here. Boys, I don't even need... Well, I suppose Lightning Bolt is just better than Shock. Isn't that right, lads? How about another 4 Lightning Bolts? Boys, don't mind if I do. 64 card deck. It started at 50. That's how good I am at Magics. That is how good I am at Magics, lads. Incroyable legs VD squeebly beebly. Pure unbridled voltage. Absolutely incroyable memes. Unbelievable. We'll fucking stick this up on the tubes, right? We'll send this to Legs VD's marketing department. They'll be playing this deck tomorrow, except he'll do this every single game. Even with only one Turov's Disciple, it'll be on the field more than Gabby Sparks' arse is up in the air. Or some aids. Or some fucking aids. Okay, boys, let us begin the memes. Would you like a bit of the memes? I love a bit of the memes. Boys, I love a bit of the fucking memes. Have a bang on those memes. I'm just gonna fucking do this. I don't know how much it's for. Alright, I could have held my dick, but I feel like we've got it. No! Not my lad! He was busy doing the memes! Oh dear. We were the best in the world the whole time. Lance and Croyabla stuff. I would consider conceding to someone with such an intro pack, but I'm not Lifelink Cats, boys. Not Lifelink Cats. We just stick this up on the tubes, and we say we were the best in the world the whole time. We stick this up on the tubes. We don't say how many games we won. Well, of course we do. We say all the games that we won. We don't say any of the games that we lost. Any of the times that someone plays a counterspell, in the bin. Anytime somebody has a real deck, in the bin, boys. You can tell this is a real video because all my opponent's decks have been really shit. So you know it's good quality content. Other than, also, boys, why isn't everybody in here signing up to the Patreon for extra tutorials? I could tell you everything you could ever dream of needing to know about a game of Magics. This literally doesn't do anything that I think that it does. Unholy Heat deal 2 damage to a creature or a planeswalker. It doesn't do any scries. What card am I thinking of? What card am I thinking of? This is not it. This is not it, Lance. People are memeing me. I cannot be made to look like a memer on the tubes. Because then everyone wouldn't think I was an 18-time Olympic Magic the Gathering champs. And we can't have that. Surely not dinosaurs. If it is, I'm gonna have to retire from calling everybody a slag. Surely not dinosaurs, lads. Unbelievable. This guy, he's gonna win. I think this guy's gonna win. I don't know if I can do anything before I die, lads. I think we're in a spot of AIDS. But we'll just edit this one out, right, lads? You can't see me losing to dinosaurs. That would be fucking memes. Alright, we'll keep that. We don't need 2 of these for now. Alright. Okay. Okay. I mean, there's a chance you can win in 1 turn, obviously. That's still fine. I don't have any creatures. I think if he can't get rid of this 1,000-year storm, I think we can still win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once in the heels. Alright. Alright. I still think with my hand I can easily win this game next turn if we don't die this turn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not dead. Not dead, Lance. Not dead, Lance. If I think that I'm going to win, I'll concede. Because we're playing a dinosaurs, lad. And you know I love a dinosaurs, boy. Oh my god, everybody. You didn't give me enough memes. You didn't give me enough memes, Lance. You didn't give me enough British memes. Alright. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think this is the GG's. I think this is the GG's, boys. I'll concede to the lad at the end. I just want to see how much 8s I can do. Okay, not the best bunch. Okay, I'm starting to think we might have a bit of an AIDS problem, but never mind. I also get an extra turn. Okay, oh, Leah is the end. Leah is literally the end. Yeah, it's all over. We did it, boys. We were the best in the world at Majiks once again for the memes. Beautiful British Majiks. Alright, that's enough. I won. There's no doubt about that. Oh, but I'm going to concede now, I think. A dinosaurs man. He can have all the 25 golds in the world, Lance. What an absolute lad to be playing Dinobots in 2019. If he had any good dinosaurs, he would have won easily as well. But he didn't. But if we follow the example of the Great Legs VD, if somebody doesn't have any cards, you just fucking stamp on them even harder. That's an easy 5-hando, boys. E if somebody's got no cards. E if somebody concedes, lads. If someone concedes on turn 3 in the beautiful British Majiks Jules days, what do? Do you just take the win and move on? You don't. You flatten that fucking bot and talk the game up as though it was real Majiks. Did I keep this hand? That was a mistake. But we'll pretend like I was just in another one of my crazy bollocks rants about how absolute AIDS the entire Magic community are when it comes to making videos. And fucking viewers gotta take the blame too. Viewers have to take the blame on their fucking gibberish AIDS. Because if it wasn't for people clapping their hands at stupid ass horse shit games with oh, I won, so it was good, we'd have something else. If it wasn't people copying whoever was the top lad, and unfortunately the top lad has always been a dim-witted fucking moron, from Merchant all the way up to Cocaine's and the lad CG Beeblers. I ain't never seen any of them winning any tournaments. Have you, boys? Have you, lads? I think my internet connection might have gone down in the weeks where they were all winning fucking 18 world champs. But must be GG's or something, my boys. So this guy is full gates. Full gates, lads. And I don't know if you've noticed, I haven't got a lot going on. But we shall seize. We shall seize. Whatever happened to Murchie boys? He got tired of playing this AIDS game. And even he, weighing in at 500 British kilos, couldn't be fucking bothered to play this shit anymore. Never mind CGB's release of his bank statements so we could all see how much money you make on Arena. Merchant was pulling that in like double for an extra 3 years. And all he had to do to keep that going was to keep playing Magix. And he looked at it and he said, you know what, boys? I think I'd rather be dead than play Magic anymore. So good night. And he did, Lance. Old fat merchant, instead of playing 23 minutes of Magic the Gathering a day, just fucking disappeared into the wind. What an absolute fucking dweeb. Alright, without Thousand Year Storm, we are getting a lot of aids. I can't really elaborate any deeper than we have aids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't do anything else. We're gonna just have to hope he goes for a huge 10 mana bolus that we can Mystical Dispute. Otherwise, we're not doing anything either. Fingers crossed. That's not it. Okay, officially we have aids. We're just gonna have to go for it now. Thousand Year Storm off the top of the memes. That ain't it. Alright, so what shall I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I can play Key and hold up a Dispute. And I think we're gonna go the Dispute route. I think we're going to try the Disputes, Lance. Take a counterspell here. That's good. And we shall ditch the Steam Cuisine. Okay. Everything is a little bit okay. Just have to make sure we don't get our ass bombed out by something. And we'll easily be able to stick this up on the tubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He needs 10 gates. He needs 10 beautiful British gates. And we should... I mean, there's no... Well, that's not good enough. I don't think we're going to have the leftover man-ace. I don't think we're going to have the leftover man-ace, boys. Okay. Yeah, I got 7 mana. I can't counter anything. Alright, let's just fucking try. I think Leah's gonna get killed. But it all depends whether or not the 1000 Year shits also explodes. Okay, boys, that couldn't have gone much more aids. So let's see. If he doesn't kill the 1000 Year Storm, I still think that we win this game. That doesn't do anything. Well, it doesn't do nothing. Okay. Boys, we're going to have to shock him extra hard. Whenever you or another opponent you control becomes a target of a spell an opponent controls, that spell, they have to pay 1. I think that's still fine. Yeah, we're going to have Brass's Bounty. I think we're going to win here. Everybody on board for some wins? Of course you are, you Max. I should take that out because it doesn't work. Where's my Toralf? That's what we need. We need 60 and 69 lightning bolts. That's what we need, Lance. Where's my fucking Toralfy boy? Let's have a look. 31. Should be more than enough. There's my lad. There's the boy, boys. He's out here doing the memes from the very beginning. He was a memer the whole time, Lance. Alright. Now, maybe I should put Jace back in the deck. Because I genuinely feel like the only way I'm losing here is getting decked. Maybe Jace has to go back in, boys. What do you think? I mean, 100% I could draw 20 cards. Easy draw 20. So we would play Brass's Bounty next. That would be, what, 50 treasures. Toralf, attack. Another opt, look for a lightning bolt. Lightning bolt him 15 times. Easy, British Majiks. The only risk would have been self-mutilation. But, at the end of the day, boys, that's another beautiful British win. 500-0 on the night. In free play, which we all know is Legs' true domain. Number 1 mythic. Don't even need to check that I'm number 1 mythic. 170 and 15, I think, is Legs VD's current record. That's completely legit and all that shit. But that's what we want to watch. Isn't that right, boys? I say it every single day. If you want to believe, you can do anything on Arena. Anything. You can do anything in the world on Magic the Gathering Arena. Can you do it every game? No. Unless you've got a really good grasp of Adobe Premiere, which all of your YouTube boys do have. Tapland for jeans, that's what I like to see. This guy's... this is a 1-2. This is a 1-2 card all fucking day long. Explain to me how this is okay. 1 mana red, a 3/3 with haste that puts 4 lightning bolts into your deck every attack. Not the first time. Every time, every day, GG's XDs. And you're telling me this game's not fucking gibberish, boys. You're telling me this is not gibberish 8? Is that what I'm hearing? You're telling me this isn't gibberish dog shit? Look at the fucking tap lands of this boy. He doesn't even know how many times he's going to get lightning bolted. I'm going to keep that. I just can't see... I can't see what he's doing. So it could end up giving me 8. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 manis, and the man's done nothing. He's got fucking 400 cards, that's why. Fucking hell. Alright, he's got 400 cards, boys. I see now.
We'll make this look easy.
I see. It didn't make any sense because he's drawn 3 volatile shits in 4 turns. So obviously I thought it was quite a small... That guy's got haste, my friend. But, you know, it's alright. Alright, we're just going to keep blapping him up? I think so. I think we're just going to blap the shit out of everybody. Alright. This, ladies and shits, I mean, I'd never seen a game more eligible for the tubes than this. I have yet to see a game more eligible for Magic the Tubening than this game. Kian Grotwood, what an absolute lad. He is laddie McLadding it all the way up to Ladsville. Incroyable images. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I playing this? Am I playing this now, or am I waiting a turn? It's so expensive. I think we're waiting a turn. So let's do it now. Classic memes, boys. If it's worth doing, it's worth getting 8 about. Right. Of course it is, you fucking dweebs. Of course it is. Alright. You gotta believe that that is what they say on the tubes as the GG's. But you never know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only got 6 British mayonnaise. 7 British mayonnaise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we get to do this for sure. Okay, not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I need no, that's not it. That's not what I needed. That's also not what I needed, but it is a bit of a sexy bitch. Don't even get me started on what it is. Alright. It's cheaper just to do it this way, I think. So what does this do? Ward 4. I can still get rid of that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay, I miscalculated exactly how much mayonnaise I was doing because there's no storm count. We'll definitely put that up on the tubes, Lance. No need to say you should have just used a lightning bolt and you would have got both of them. Boys, that's fucking memes. If ever there was anything that would have given anybody memes, it's telling me that I did a balls up. Because, Lance, that's just memes. That is just pure memes, boys. Everybody knows I did that just to make the game interesting. You guys believe me, right? I'm honest. I'm just being honest with you. I'm a normal guy like you guys. I'm just being honest. I never did the memes. I'm just being honest. Never did the memes in my life, guys. Just being honest. Just being honest, guys. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This guy's out of here for sure this time. For sure. He's definitely gone. Okay. That's gotta be fine. Right. Alright. Don't die this turn, and I should be fine. Don't die, and I should be fine. This guy does love wobbly cards, but he also loves being a true memer. This isn't some accidental, uh-oh, I've got 50 million cards hidden up my ass. This is true bollocks. This is a true bollocks card shit deck of AIDS. A true memer. Boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need a land desperately. I might die without a land. That's not true. We can waste all of these. Oh no, I've got this. Alright, we won. It was fine, boys. Boys, it was fine the whole time. It was fine from the very beginning. Lads, don't let me catch you telling me it wasn't fine, or I'll call the police. And we'll all say GG's XD's. Okay, boys? Good memeage. Good memeage. Alright, and we drew the land for extra British memes. See, we didn't need Wrath of God the whole time, boys. J. Cole was right for like 3 days in a row. Unbelievable scenes. We got enough bolts this time. You see, it's the kind of shit that makes me know Arena is fake 8s. I shuffled 20 bolts into a 10-card deck and didn't draw nary a single one. I think I've attacked twice with a Toralf. Got 6 bolts. Incredible memes. Alright. Alright, that guy was nice. Oh, I can't say good game. What the fuck? Oh my god, what an arsehole. That was a mistake. I meant to, oh man, now I look like a right fucking cunt. I meant to just abandon the lightning bolts and to say good game and concede. Now I look like a wank stain against someone playing Okedra Gigantha. Fucking hell. Well, I don't know. I guess pay it forward. Everyone's got 8s. Oh dear. That's going to give me nightmares, boys. That's going to give me nightmares. Ugh, yeah, I'm genuinely not happy about any of that. That guy had a full he had wobbly cards. But that deck, he had a 250 card pile of shit. And he just played it out. And then I fucking acted like a slag at the end. By accident, as you could all see. Fucking hell. Well, what are you going to do? So Unholy Heat needs to come out. Because, like I say, it doesn't do what I thought that it did. Yeah. What can I replace Unholy Heat with? I like 1-mana spells. Also, let's not avoid the reality. Okay, well, fuck this guy if he's playing those kind of fucking lands. I was gonna say, let's not avoid the reality that the level of deck I've been against has been chronically lower than usual. Far lower. But at the same time, boys, mismatch full art Virgin lands. We gotta give them a slap. Got to give them an unbelievable slap in the balls. Otherwise, are we ever even doing the memes? Are we ever even doing the memes, boys? I can't even tell myself anymore. Oh man, I can't. I legitimately cannot believe what happened in that last game. I can't believe it. I can't believe a man played 250 card pile of 5-color shit. And I said GG's and then won. What a fucking arsehole. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't think I'm going to die. If I don't think I'm going to die, then I think I'm going to win. Right, that's how Majinx works. So if we don't die this turn, I'm fairly certain that we win. But he is mono white, so he might have a way to get rid of the shits. Okay, let's see. I'm going to kill this. It is risky. It is risky, boys. But we got a Temple of Epiphany, Alchemist Gambit. All we need is one of the cards that start chaining some aids. And then we'll be doing the memes. What is the Fire Scries? What's the card that I thought Unholy Heat was the whole time? Again, this is not a problem. As long as we don't die. That's not good enough, right? That's also a load of old shit. So this has to get me the memes. That is GG's, boys. That is British GG's. And Croy Amble game of Mujiks. Never mind. We'll just edit that one out. Another victory for the mono white 0 Mujiks. Fun time shit. I fucking love it. The card's called Play with Fire. Alright, let's have a look if you are correct. Why haven't I been able to see it? Why haven't I been able to see it up to this point? You absolute fucking dweebs. What the fuck is this, Lance? 2 damage to any target. If a player dealt damage, scry. Okay, boys. I guess it was memes the whole time. I think I might want 3 layers. Alright, I'm not buying one. Well, that solves that mystery. So the key cards, without question, now... Windfall or Pirate's Pillage. You don't really need Brass's Bounty. If there was another 1 mana blue draw spell, I would probably play that as well. And possibly Jace for the alternate overdraw win condition. I think what I said there is actually pretty accurate. Which doesn't sound like me. But for this time, I think we're alright. Yes, this one. Alright, turn 1, turn 2. This on turn 2, this on 3, this on 4. And we all get 8s. Okay, boys. So, looks like Merfolk, absolutely beatable in 2019, as long as we get a big bag of AIDS. Agreed, Lance. AIDS are quite required. Demonic Toots. Yeah, okay. Ditch this. So, Unexpected Windfall. Tutor for the... Or do you just tutor for the 1,000-Year Storm now? Alright, if he's not doing anything, we'll just Unexpected Windfall on the end step. We blasting any of these fools, boys? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. That sounds like enough mana, boys. It is. It's enough as long as we don't die. So, we'll tutor. Oh, it puts it on top. Okay. I thought it put it in your hand. That's not exactly what we were looking to do. Was it, boys? Now we might have to do the memes. Now we might have to do the memes indeed. So, Pirates 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 manis. No way to just kill all of these fucking midgets. No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 would leave me a little bit on the dead side. So I don't think we want to do that. Okay, well I died anyway. That's not true. Take an extra turn after this one. During that turn, damage can't be prevented. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. Alright, we're going to have to just try it. I think we got enough mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, well, I need an opt. I need a 1 mana spell. I need a 1 mana spell, Lance. Otherwise, we might end up with a bit of 8. That ain't it. Right? There's no way out of this one. No. Ugh. Never mind. That's good magics. Never mind. So, I feel like it's just a little bit of a bad deck composition. I think I've got 8 1 mana burn spells and 4 opts. I need them to be the opposite. Lads. I need more draws and fewer A's. I'm not putting in Fave Wishes. That card is a load of old tits. Absolute load of old tits. So I think Brass's Bounty out for a Jace. Again, I don't know if it's 100% right. Pirate's Pillage instead of a shock. Get rid of 2 shocks. I got 3 Mystical Disputes, and I have barely ever wanted to even look at those cards. So I don't think there's any 1 mana blue instant or sorceries that do what I want. This guy would have been pure memes. This would have taken this deck to a free play deck to a Pro Tour deck. But unfortunately, that's magics. Look at the top card of your library. There you go. Easy. Look at the top card of your library. You may put that card into your grave, draw a card. Yeah, that's it. That's literally what we wanted. You may put that card in. Yeah, put a card in your library. In your knob, I mean. 4, 5, 6. Alright. I'm starting to get quite tired, so we'll give this a spin, and then 2 more games with some other decks, and then we'll see how we fucking shit on our knobs or something, right? Agreed, boys? Good. Anyone who's got any suggestions for decks to be played, or you want to play me or any of that, yeah, just say so. It's 2 a.m. That's good memes. Jusine Cortez says, cheeks you slag. That's good memeage. And 5 beautiful British dollars for some whiz. I mean, that will wake me up. I can add an extra couple of grams onto the monthly order. Pure Peruvian spice. Mana burn. This guy sounds like he thinks he's a blue player from 2018. Doesn't he, lads? Yeah, I think Consider was the card missing. But literally based on nothing, as you can see, because I haven't even used it. That is how much of a foresightful lad I am. N. Croy Ambler levels of memeage. Ladies and shits. N. Croy Ambler levels of memeage. Boys. Shock me? What a weirdo. What an absolute weirdo, boys. He doesn't even know what's going on, and he's flinging shocks around. But I guess he's mono red burn. That's why he has the word burn, because he knew he never wanted to play any deck other than mono red in free play his whole life and play incredibly slowly for extra levels. of virginity points. Boys. Amazing. Take longer to do another lightning strike, you fucking bellend. Well, like I said, at least the stream is getting close to the end. At least we're getting close to being finished with this load of old bollocks. So we'll have to dispute, and then play this, and then play this, and then hope for the best. But no matter what, we had a wonderful time playing this slow fucking one-note pussy. Didn't we, boys? Gotta snipe, old Murchy boy's favourite card. I think Gotta Snipe is like totally underrated. If I was gonna win a world title, I would 100% have 25 Gotta Snipes for the lol memes. For the meme lols. For the bean shits. So, he could feasibly do 15 over 2 turns. Not like that though, I don't think. Alright. We'll go backwards against my better judgment. Against my better judgment of AIDS, we shall go backwards for a brief moment. Okay, that was unfortunate, AIDS. But never ye mind. Never ye mind, boys. So I think I should have just left the Gutter Snipe and played 1,000 Year Bollocks. Agreed, boys. Agreed. Of course it's agreed. Kapuka says, how much AIDS do you have? I mean, they stopped, the hospital stopped being able to track the percentage of AIDS after it blew up the AIDSometer. So nobody really knows. But it's higher than any man can withstand. Which is good news. Because I am a man plus. Yeah, I think I made a mistake. I think I should have just left this. It's very feasible I could take 14 over 2 turns now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have 1 mana left over, which we have to save for opt and expected windfall next turn. But I don't know why he's taken so fucking long to do nothing. Probably because he's a virgin. But never mind. Right, boys. Oh, one other thing about Merchant that I can't get to the bottom of. He completely scrubbed any evidence he ever played Magix. Every reference to the word magic on his YouTube is gone. Almost, he hasn't tweeted about magic since 2020. And I'm thinking, I wonder if he could possibly be the one Emma Skywanks was in bed with when they were busy busting their nuts all over the floor. But also, how? I mean, she's an American Hitler, and he's a dweeb. Alright. 7, 2, 4, 5. Okay, we got a good chance of winning this game. Especially as that doesn't have haste. Okay, here we go, boys. Full memes for the cuisines. Full shits for the AIDS, boys. I don't believe how much AIDS I just induced into my body. I don't believe what I just saw. But that is good memeage. Well, I guess we just have to be memers. I guess we just have to try again.
I've got them all figured out. It's a matter of giving.
Okay, boys. I think we might have accidentally got AIDS. So all he has to do is cast a non-creature spell and I'm dead. It doesn't matter if I counter it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I died. But this guy was far too good at Majiks. Far too good at being a time-wasting virgin Majiks, boys. Definitely feel like we got our money's worth playing that level of fucking loser. I fucking love Majiks. I'm also getting rid of that counter spell. It never does anything. Like, it just never does anything. I never want to see it. I've never really utilized it to the full extent of your mum's ass. We'll play another Consider. And what else? Do I need these? Probably not. Another Jace? I think no as well. Another Pillage? Possibly. Alright, one more. Literal last game of this. And then if nobody wants to see any other deck, we'll just do something else with our own lives. Right, boys? I got a Sky Plus box filled with football. I can watch some of that. Classic meanage. Michael Scarn. With old Ren and shits that I used to think was a man, but now I think might be something in between. Okay, enjoy playing nobody, you fucking pussy. I love Majiks. We'll play until there's a game of Magic, obviously. No need to play turn 1 crab aids. But I'm sure that guy wasn't just playing mill. I'm sure he had some weird reanimate Garuda thing. I'm sure he was the first person ever to do it, but I just can't be bollocked. I don't think I'm playing any more decks, actually. I think I just want one more attempt at this deck to be aids, and then we can just go home. What do you think? He's got sleeves, 76 cards, a toy. He's called himself Killer Craig. What do you think? Is he 12 or is he 40? Full art Virgin Lands, I'm going to say 40. I'm going to put my cash on 40 years of AIDS. Slim says, did he delete all his Magic videos too? He did. It looks like he never ever played Magic ever. Which is crazy, because you would think at the very least, just keep... I'm going to look if I can kill this. Nope. You'd think at the very least, just leave residual videos. You'll get tons. You'll get tons and tons of old views, which equals money. Which he said multiple times he liked and did Majiks just for the money, which at least was honest. Good old DSP levels of honesty there. However, still odd. Still odd that you would say, I was well known for making Majiks content, but I want my channel to be filled with shitty reviews of not even card games, just reviews of shit games. That's all. You know what? Fuck it. Let's have a look. Let's have a look to make sure I was right the whole time, boys. So this guy's deck looks rubbish all of a sudden. Really rubbish. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What's the time? 2:21. So I think Darkside Shits think Darkside Shits isn't on.
Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back.
Oh, boys, we're straight off on the bat. I've got a Fiery AIDS. Lance, that's going to be a bit of a risky AIDS. Triple the damage. We're going to have to get out of this one. Gonna have to squeak our bumbleoids out of this one pretty quick. That is good memes. That is good memes. Okay, if he can kill me, well done. If he can't kill me, he's definitely dead. So let's have a look at the boy. Where is your magic videos, my friend? Curse of Strahd. Definitely keep those up. 26,000 views, though. That's not bad. That's it. 3 years ago, Guildgates and Goblins, Ravnica D&D, but no Mujiks. Not a Mujiks in the world of Mujiks. So that's not lethal, is it? Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is. 369. Oh, fuck me. I just can't get a game of Virgin Magics out of my balls. Still, well done. Everyone loves a fucking shit game of bollocks Magics. Why would you do that? 147,000 views, though, boys. This guy was a full memer, but he had multiple hundreds of thousands of views when it come to Magics. Millions of views combined. But any fuck Nebenhausen Dusen, he'll keep up, but not anything of Magics. Even Snapcaster Mage on the box, but no Magics videos. What happened? What happened? What about you? Hello, I'm a British YouTuber who focuses on game reviews in my Is It Good series. I never played Magic. Ho 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 ho! Look at my fat face. And that was like 5 years ago. So imagine how fat I am now. You'll also see me playing the odd RPG here and there. I don't think we will because he's been gone for 7 months. But that just means 7 months of kebabs. Look at that eyebrow. You know he's got a good personality, boys. He's done a weird eyebrow move. Ha 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 ha! Oh, what a fun lad. Alright, let's try one more time. Maybe I do need... I don't know. Do you need a shock? I mean, a shock would have got me out of that jam. But I think I'm right. I think we need to split a little bit more even so that I don't die, but I also don't stall out. It's interesting. I don't know. Fixing decks is hard when you're not actually very good. Don't say you're not very good, Mr. Cheeks. All the idiots will think you were the best if you never said it. That's true. I mean, there are easy ways to see who's good at Magics. We don't really like to talk about those. Do I need a Mind Stone? Do I need Mind Stones? It seems very rare that I play a Mind Stone on turn 2 and a Pillage or a Windfall on 3. It seems very rare that I do that. Somebody played a card against me the other day that just makes a treasure. A 2 mana. What's the fuck is it showing me lands for? I'm sure it was 2 mana. 2 mana. Just make a treasure. Is that something I want? Boys, do you even know what it is? I should have taken creatures off the thingamajigs. It's 1 mana, says Tracker. Is that... Yeah, alright, it should be super easy if we do it this way. Oops. Yeah, strike it rich, 1 mana. 1 mana, create a treasure. I'm fucking playing this dude then. All right. We'll give this... this deck's running on too long. We'll have 1 or 2 more games, then 2 games of Ugin Ramp, just to cool off with some brainless bullshit, and then we'll do the memes. Slim says, it's very interesting. He must have did a bad no-no in Wizard's Ice. I mean, let's not fully accuse the boy before we have any evidence of anything. But it's just very odd. Did he truly say, like, playing Magic is my dream job and I fucking love Magics, into, I don't want anybody to know I ever played Magics. I'm taking off maybe residual $10,000 a year income because of the memes. Why would you do that? Why would you do that, lads? Why would you do that? You just want a clean channel? To leave legitimately completely dormant for 7 months? Boys, I don't know. But I do know one thing. We're playing a man who's got AIDS. We're playing a man who has AIDS in his pants, and he has no idea how to do a romance. Classic DSP, playing any game where you can fondle a girl's boobaloids. No boobaloids fondling for the boy. Yep, attack for that with that O2. Otherwise you're being a memer. Obviously, boys. I don't know what even that does. And it's a battlefield with a 1-1 counter on it at the end step. Remove a counter, get AIDS. Alright, let's get rid of this bitch. Oops. Almost did the spams. Alright, now I feel like I miss the 2-mana thing. But I think Strike It Rich is a good card. I think it's fitting. I think it's going to fit in here nice. So hopefully this guy gets... Yep, all that glitters, so he's a fucking bitch. We were playing a fucking bitch, Lance, the whole time, and I'm sure we're all having a wonderful time. Agreed. Maybe I should have gone for the shock there, but I don't know. Has he got protection from AIDS? Sage boys. He was a Sage boy the whole time. Alright, key to the archive. I mean, you've fucking seen this deck 1,000 times now. So you understand what I'm trying to do. It's much more interesting to speculate on why Merchant would say Magic was his dream job the whole time, but then mysteriously splinter off into, I never want anyone to remember I played this shit. We're gonna have to put on our investigative hats. Right, boys? This is how we start. I don't know what's going on. This is how we're moving. I think I've cracked the case. And then finally, hey, it was Lisbo's big tits the whole time. Alright. How we winning here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana is a good number of manas for the boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should be easy memes. I did that in the wrong order. I should have done Lightning Strike first. Yeah, Strike It Rich. That was the card, lads. Strike my dick with a big slab of AIDS was the card the whole time. Oh fuck, we've got to scry every turn. Surely there should be a system where you say, if you leave it on top, that's the end. One slap to the wolf for the memes. Make a prediction of when CGB comes back. I'm going to say February 13th, so that we can have some huge build-up bollocks like, the sensei returns to the weird dojo, even though he was never a martial artist, but whatever. It's easy marketing or some bollocks. And then he'll come back out of love and for Majik, something like that. How are the Adidas shoes? That's an amazing question, just saying. Unbelievable question. I'm actually going to send them back. Today, I ordered a different pair. High ankle ones. They're just too hard to get on your fucking foot. If you're honestly trudging through a jungle, I would like them. But I'm just walking down the street. And they're a pain in the ass. The tongue is way too big and flimsy, so my socks are exposed anyway. So for all the waterproof good, what's the point if your sock can get fucking rained on? So I ordered a smaller, like a normal size shoe. I'm a bit disappointed. They're half the price though. But yeah, I appreciate what's the word? The continuation of the thread of Majik. Oh shit, that was unranked, wasn't it? Almost did a memes there. Almost did a memes there, boys. So we'll have 2 games of Brainless Ugin ramp. And then another 5 games on top. Because you know what I'm like. You know what I'm like, Lance. I'm an absolute memer. Yeah, so I'm probably going to switch them over. Because Amazon do the world's greatest return policy. And save myself 60 beans. They don't have the Continental rubber sole though. And I'm not even gonna begin to pretend it didn't give me a little bit of the horn to pretend I had F1 tires on the end of my feet. That did give me the horn. But what can you do, boys? You can't GG's XD's everything all the time. Otherwise you'd be Legs VD. Amazon already got like an extra 1,000 beans that they weren't expecting out of me when I kept that base that I bought that I was supposed to play for a fucking 2 months. And it took fucking 6 weeks for it to get to me. And then I kept it. What a scam! I scammed myself out of a load of money. But on the plus side, at least I'm sort of happy about it. Agreed, boys. Of course it's agreed. All of these are raids. So we're playing Mono White Angels, the best of all Majiks, as I'm sure you're aware. The most exciting game of Magic you could possibly ever Majiks. And we have the empirical example of what you do to weenie dweebs. Beautiful British Majiks. Beautiful British Majiks. So I think we reach 8 before I'm dead. I'm pretty sure that that's the truth. Isn't that right, boys? Alright. Yeah, so that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. So we'll play Ugin, get rid of the shits. Hopefully I'm not dead. So let's say, worst case scenario, he plays another Righteous Valkyrie. Then that's like 8. Oh, I think I die if he has another Valkyrie. That's fine. Alright, boys. Looks like we did another episode of memes. Another episode of Dr. Cheeks did the memes. 2016's. Beautiful shit. Beautiful shit. Now all we have to look out for is Collected Company. But I bet he doesn't have one of those. Right, Lance? There's not any haste. Okay, boys. Collected company or bust for the lad. Do you think he's got one? Do you think he's got a collected company to go with his collected aids? Oh no, he's fucking spunked his balls. Boys, all I can say about that is GG's fucking XDs. What a wonderful game of Majinks. Stick this up on the tubes. Play of the year. Same old fucking boring shit. Fantastic Majinks. Fan-fucking-tastic Majinks. Beautiful. Slim says, what happened with the base you got? You were gonna keep it. I wasn't gonna keep it. Amazon do extended returns, so I was gonna. It was late in my realization of this, so I should have ordered it on the 1st of November, but I think I ordered it on like the 15th, and they both got cancelled. So I assumed, well, that's the end of that bollocks. And then I found another one and ordered that, and that did come almost immediately. And then I started to play it, and I was like, wow. I've been playing my shitty Ibanez beginner base for literally 10 years. Even after I restrung it, which I felt like a fucking luthier after that. The difference in playability, you wouldn't expect. It's just so much easier, so much smoother to do the memes. And I bought an amp, which I also am keeping. So in the end, I was pretty pleased with it. Pretty pleased. Will I give us a show someday? Maybe not a show, but we can play some Majinks. I don't know about. Yeah, I'll plug it in one day as well. We'll do a daytime jam-alongs, play some Muse songs, put the Vox, what's it called? Vox BS soundwave shit onto full distortion, and we'll play Hysteria, and everyone will be like, wow, Master Cheeks played to Hysteria, and he only made like 20 mistakes. He's basically Muse 2.0. Hey, we're playing the same fucking shit again, Lance. Fucking love my Jinx. Actually, we'll hold on to this. I love playing the same shit, boys. It gives me the horn, but also, it proves me a liar, because this definitely isn't the same old aids that we do every day. Definitely not the same old aids. Boys, this game is fucking uniquely skewed to some other shit. Unique, boys. Counterspell is good. Helix is fine. I think Growth Spiral is actually for us this time. So, Ulamog at 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're still a little bit a ways. That's not very good. Is it? Can I still play my spells? Hey, boys. Who's the best at Majinks? Who's the fucking best at Majinks? You little slags. Who's the fucking best at Majinks? So let's figure out how this works. Your opponents can't cast spells with mana value greater than the number of turns they have begun. How many turns have I begun? We're not telling you. All right, thanks. So I don't know. I don't know how many turns have begun, because this game doesn't like tracking essential shit. It likes having wobbly ghosts around. Yeah, literally doesn't say how many turns. Okay, so I guess everybody's playing just the weird same exact decks for the memes. Nothing suspicious about that. Is there, boys? Alright, let's have a think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can tickle the man's balls, but will I lose to this? He needs 5 bonus HP. He could easily win, right? I think we're just going to have to bottle out of it. I think we had to bottle out of that, lads. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana and 2 Ulamogs. 9 mana and 2 big Ulama boybs. How are we gonna get out of this one, lads? Righteous Virgin. Incredible scenes. Resplendent Virgin. This guy really knows how to make a deck. Okay, we died again, lads. What a fun game. I love Magics. I love it. Magic is always the best game. So maybe I should have waited another turn just to see if we were going to get AIDS. But, I mean, you just can't fight that much fun. You can't fight identical games in a row. I guess that guy must have just saw that on the Hooglandia Open and was like, me too, dude. Des, Ludwig World Order, Darkside Phil is mentally ill, 3-minute video. What, you want me to watch that? You want me to watch that, Des? You know I like watching Darkside 8s. Especially something with a provocative headline as that. You know I love a good game of Magics. Boys. Good, clean, beautiful memes. White lifelink again? No! Zombinos. This is yeah, alright. So I could have played a white land and absence this, but I didn't do it. You saw me with your own eyes that I didn't do that. Now it could all go wrong. But also, who cares? Yes, this is a land that cannot be used in its current state. Don't worry. So we got Fateful Absence and Into the Eights. They're both good. Or we could top deck a land to play Golos, which is also good. Esper Zombies, eh? Esper Zombie boys. So without blow up all the peeps, I just don't think I can get back into this game. But that's fun, isn't it, boys? Nobody really wanted to get into a game of Magics anyway. That's why we were playing Magics. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Five, yeah, what a pussy. I mean, I'm not I wouldn't have blocked the Jadar, but, you know, what are you gonna do? So 5, 6, 7, 8. Unblockable, boys. He was just far too good at Magics for me. Far too good at Magics. Dr. Cheeks didn't draw blow up all the peeps. Incredible. It's almost like this game gets more and more varied every time we play when it's exactly the same each time. Isn't that crazy, boys? Amazing. Amazing. Todd says, Cheeks, as your mouthpiece, I'll watch it, then report back to you. I wouldn't say that you're my mouthpiece. You might very well be the anus piece of the channel. Where you can't shake the fucking ass up. But, you know, what are you going to do? Soon I'm going to have to start putting a super chat tax on you. Every message equals $1. I'll be a millionaire by the end of the week. Beautiful British memes. So, we get Ugin a lot, but we also die on turn 5 a lot. Beautiful. Boys. Des, you also haven't said if we should watch this video. We don't watch as much Dark Side shit as I used to. I feel like, not because it's always the same, it is always the same. I think more and more detractor videos have actually got good to the point where they're long. Like, we can't sit and watch a detractor video for 4.5 hours. Or can we, lads? Or can we, boys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so it's Rogue or Shaman net deck bollocks. Shaman-y net deck bullshits. I don't know if he's going to win on the next turn. Yeah, I don't know if he's going to win on the next turn. But if he can't, hopefully we can Ugin the shit out of it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We should be able to do the clean British memes here. We should be able to do the shit that really give us the horn when it comes to Magic the Gathering, boys. I can't keep up with Ludwig. Ludwig is a editor. I'm talking like a commentator. Someone who, like Tevin, before Tevin became a psycho, apparently. We did it, Lance. We got to avoid a game of Magics. We got to avoid a game of Magic the whole time. I fucking love this game. I fucking love it, boys. I love it. Also, he's not... I can't tell if he's playing the full net deck version or if he's just playing a version of it. Either way, I've certainly got 8s. I wanted, yeah, if you wanted to see if I had one. Like I said, I can't compete with the boy Luds. Ludwig is especially good at chaining the memes. Okay, boys, I feel like we got this. Why is DSP more deserving of hate than any other untalented, lazy streamer? Well, Tracker, that's a good question. It's not about hate. It's about curiosity. I suppose I haven't acknowledged the full DSP origin aids in a long time. The reason, it's not about just saying, oh, this guy's an asshole. For the longest time, I was just truly fascinated about how he is so consistently capable of drawing in 150 grand a year, lying through his fucking teeth, just being an outright and unequivocal slag. Like, there are other people everybody talk about, like Wings of Redemption and who's the other, like Axis of AIDS, Low Tier God. Those dudes, you just think, yeah, I can see why they are in exactly the position that they're always in, because they're shit. They're exactly what I think I would find when I watch them. But when I watch Philbos, it's like this guy is all of the shittest things. Fat, nasty, hermit, uneducated, ill-informed, no friends, no hobbies, and then talks down to everyone like that is completely normal. Completely normal. Like, everyone else is a psycho except it's totally normal that every 9-to-5 man makes $5 million a year, has uncountable hours of free time. All of that shit. But then add that in, lads. Add that in to the fact he lies through his teeth daily that you can verify with your own eyes. Never mind detractor channels. He says he can't pay his bills when you see daily his fucking tips total be $150 twice a day. Every question somebody asked me, if it was on DSP channel, it would have a $5 attached to it. Every single one. He has 159 viewers and makes $500 a day. To me, that's absolutely fascinating. I don't understand how that happens. And then the detractors are like, fully, I want to find out why as well. So they go along and try and uncover the beautiful memes. They try and uncover the memes, boys. That's a good draw, isn't it, lads? That's the kind of draw that could give a man the horn. But no need to spunk it too soon. We'll go nice and easy. Nice and easy before we accidentally catch AIDS. Agreed, boys? Of course it's agreed. Nice and easy. Yeah, it's never just been about saying DSP is a slag. Even though that is exactly what I say now. It's just I feel like we're so far into it. When I first started watching him, I think I watched a compilation of him being racist. And I thought, wow, this guy's a bit of a cunt. And then following on from that, I watched a compilation of him playing Call of Duty with the whole fake lag stuff. And I was like, nah. This guy can't play Call of Duty where he complains every single time he gets killed. That would be impossible. And yet, boys, it wasn't impossible. He legitimately never, ever, ever, ever got shot in Call of Duty where it was his fault. He was just meaning the whole time, boys. So that's 4. What a great game. I love this game, boys. I love this game, boys. Tracker says, I've seen streams on Twitch with 8,000 subs who still beg for subs and threaten to end the stream if they don't. I've never seen that. Yeah, I've never seen that. But I've also never seen... I'll just say I've never seen it. DSP in particular, though. The fact that he has an industry behind him of people laughing at him must suggest he is unique in that way. Like you said, he is so small and insignificant, but there are so many peeps infatuated with him, including myself, because I just don't understand it. I love understanding things. I've got the Shinigami AIDS eyes. I can see all of the AIDS. But when I watch Darkside Phil, there's so much AIDS on the screen, I can't figure out what's going on. Who else has got an Only Iced Coffee in their chat, making 15 fake accounts every 2 days, just to bump up the numbers? Not for Phil, just so he can go on Kiwi Farms and argue with all the detractors as well. Every single aspect of Darkside Phil's life and existence is a weird circus of AIDS. Everything. Imported his wife after he met once because he's such a loser. All he requires is someone to agree to be in the proximity of him, and that's it. Sold. Marriage accomplished. He's a unique man. More so than any of these other slags that I've ever seen. More so than any girls who beg for money. He's truly one of a kind. And the fact that no matter what he does or says to his chat or to anyone else, nobody ever says, you fucking cunt, I'm out of here. Or except, what's his name? Snow Squeaks. Snow Squeaks, but we all know Snow Squeaks is coming back in the same way that half of the fucking loser pussies always end up coming back.
I am one of
He's got such a sway because he's such a charismatic fat blob. Burp. Man, I never even got onto the hygiene issues.
You have no
Sitting there, burping constantly. He clearly hasn't had a wash in like 3 days. His hair is greasier than my fucking kebabs. Just a gross noodle arm loser. And yet, that's still daily. Dollars raining in.
Can deal with my servant.
He's like Slayer. Instead of raining blood, raining cash and AIDS. And I can't understand it. After what, 2 years? I still can't understand. I can't understand, and it doesn't make any sense. And I wish I could, for some reason. For whatever reason, I just can't let it go. I've got to understand where these aids are all coming from. I have to know, lads. Where are the aids? Who has got their bollocks bubbling up? Like now, because it's just established, I would have thought by this stage. Now I just bring up Darkside Phil, like, look what he's done today. Look at what he did yesterday. But it was the true fascination at the beginning. More, like I say, more so than anything else.
My ways are not.
I just don't understand. In the same way, I don't really understand why Magic is infatuated with transgender peeps. I can sort of see it, you know. I can sort of see why loser boys are infatuated with cosplay slags. I can't understand why kids or men would ever align with dark side shits.
You have tasted but a drop of
To begin with. And then add on top of that, lads, the fact he is a fucking liar. He'll lie. The lies are what really get me. People just don't care. It's like I want to be talked to like I'm a fucking moron. But that's just classic memes, I guess. Classic memes. Tracker again says, not defending the dude, I honestly never seen a stream of his. Just curious because it feels the hate around him seems to generate more interest than his own content. Yeah, I'm saying that's true. I'm saying it's definitely true. Dark Side AIDS is far more interesting from the circus than he is worthy of people trying to shit on him. But that's not really what happens, I don't think. It's not really people shitting on him. It's more people are fascinated with the whole thing. It's not like he's the worst guy anyone's ever seen and he's a racist and it's a disgrace he's on Twitter or on YouTube. I don't think it's any of that. I think it's much more just like, how does this keep happening? How does this man exist in the world? And he's fucking bankrupt. Like, never mind $150,000 income. He fucking took that money and became bankrupt. It's just every element of this man's tree is like Yggdrasil. Instead of leading off into a little story, there's a whole fucking world on the end of each branch. How do you do all of these things just being a fat loser in your bedroom playing Majiks all day long? And by Majiks, substitute that with fucking Fall Guys and Skyrim and what it's fucking Street Fighter. It's just, I'm saying it again, I've forgotten all the things. I never enjoyed a stream more than Lightside Bill doing DSP Cold War restreams. And I like those so much because I played Cold War a lot. And I knew exactly what was going on. And it wasn't what Philbo was saying. It was not laggy bollocks all the time. Because Well, you know, that was how it was always done. If he was losing, it was laggy aids. If he was winning, it was beautiful memes. But then from there, just true Mordor aids everywhere. Okay, we need another white land, boys, and we might end up with a bit of aids. We're not under much pressure, but look at these lands. You know this boy knows how to play Magix. You know this boy is really good at magic. Didn't get it. That's unfortunate. Might end up dead. Might end up dead to the power of Magic the Gathering, boys. That would be a shame. Still, fingers crossed and all that bollocks. Right, lads? He's stuck on 2 mana. How much more damage can he do? But, yeah, the fact that there is an industry behind people going, look what he did today. Look at this fat fuck. It's not just he was randomly selected out of all of the YouTubers who ever existed, and people were like, hey, let's bully this fucking cunt. It was because he was a fucking cunt the whole time, boys. But never mind. Hopefully he'll find peace in this world or the next, for the means, and we'll all be saying GG's. We'll all be saying GG's XDs. Right, lads?
The whole of the multiverse will bend to my will.
So this guy's in a bit of a bind, but he has got full wobbly cards only, so you know he knows what he's doing. Don't need to feel bad about this game. Plus, black and white virgin lands. Even more money to play this horse's virgin deck. Incredible fucking memes. Boys. Yeah, I mean, I find it harder to talk about DSP now because there's just so much. There's so much backstory. Everything that seems minor is intertwined with all other types of shit. Like, what's going on now? Like, just every day he'll lie about something. Like, now it's what? It's the arc of not being able to get sponsorships, or the arc of... It was the troll's fault, and then it was the troll's fault he can't get sponsorships on Monday, and then on Tuesday, it will be he never wanted sponsorships because he wanted to be honest to everybody and never be a memer. That was how it went. Boys. Alright, I think we're in a good spot. I think we can stick this one up on the tubes, boys. I think we can stick this up on the tubes. Tracker said, like I've said, I've seen people on Twitch literally farting and doing drugs on stream. Well, I've never seen that. I've seen people queefing on stream, but I've never seen anyone doing drugs. Oh, I suppose, what's his name? Got caught accidentally doing it. Like one of the biggest guys, I forget his name. But DSP is not ordinary. He's the most abnormal man I've ever seen when it comes to YouTube. In terms of being a small YouTuber, making a colossal amount of money, having addictions to the point where he's lost all that money, lying about it, being exposed with the most amount of evidence, and then just using the most basic, childish reverse psychology. I'm not a cult, you're a cult. You're a cult. Don't believe all these idiots with their evidence. Believe me. And if anyone doesn't believe me, fuck you. And it gets away with it. Like, I've said a million times, I don't watch him hoping he ever collapses, hoping he finally loses his subs. I don't know if that will ever happen. There's no evidence to suggest that it will. What are we on? Year 15, nearly, of Dark Side shits. And like he loves to say, he's still going strong, still being a fat bitch, still doing the memes. When only iced coffee finally fills up a pair of tits, there'll be another one. Alright, we're playing... well, I need to blow up all the peeps. And I didn't go first, so I'm very far behind the memes here. Very far. We need a white land and the blow-ups in like one turn, otherwise I'm going to die. But it was good. It was a good game. Yeah, but I will 100% refute Darkside Phil is not abnormal when it comes to people on Twitch. He is by far one of the least normal peeps. So we need... yeah, I'm just dead. Alright, that was fun. That was a fun game of Mojiks, boys. I fucking loved it. Shuffler was fine too, right? Shuffler was fine, right, Dad? 50 quid for the Wizzies, boys. 50 quid for the Shuffler was fine the whole time, Wizzies, boys. I love Magics. Classic. That's why we play this game, boys. That's why we play. To Ulamog guys, only 2 lands, and then immediately to lose on turn 2 to a guy flinging all his cards on the field immediately. Beautiful Magic. This is the last game. Somebody just riled me up talking about Filbos, so I stuck around a little bit longer. Never mind. Mr. Salvador says, is it bad I want to get a PS4 and Street Fighter just to snipe DSP? Well, he's actually good at Street Fighter, so he'll probably batter you. And just like all classic losers, as long as he's winning, he's happy. So he could batter a fucking dweeb all day. And there'd be no lag. He'd never need to mention that the game was pointless. He would just smash your balls, and it would be beautiful memes. So there's not a lot you can do. I know, it's always my last game for 2 hours. That's how Majinx works. It's always my last game, boys. So we had Ugin every game almost. I'm sure we'll draw Ugin again soon, right, boys? I'm sure we'll be Ugin the shit out of our balls for the memes. Alright. We can tickle the man's balls. Hopefully, if it doesn't die. So no blocking the Dreadhorde Butcher. And that's it. He was just really good. Never mind any of that. This guy was just really good at Majinx. Fling your cards on the table. Dr. Cheeks has got 15 blow up all the peeps. 4 Ugins. Alright, well now I can cut up. Everybody shut up, Lance. You knew I was getting an Ugin. This game is classic memes. You knew I was getting an Ugin from the start. Stop being memers, boys. Yeah, that's only going to work once. We got Lair of the Hydra to block, Fateful Absence to kill. Beautiful memes. And one of these. Beautiful stuff, Lance. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, this is the last game. I've had enough. I've enjoyed reminiscing about how I got into Filbos. But I'm not having any... well, that's a lie about I'm not having any argument. There are people worse than him. There probably are people worse. Oh my god, how can this guy just have so many virgin cards? How can he keep doing the virgins on me, boys? How can I keep getting virgined? From somebody who's obviously so good at Majinx. Oh, Lord. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, boys. Yes, almost there. Almost finally settling into a big bag of old dicks. Almost settling into a bag of eights. Isn't that good? Fireblade Bumble Chopper. Attack straight into a land. As he did a minute ago. Alright, another Angrath Rampage for the full house. For the full house of memes. Croxer. Okay. What am I doing about this? Discard a non-land card. Alright, we'll ditch the absence. I can't take 3. Okay.
Do not ignore my draconic talents.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I can minus Ugin if it doesn't die, and I'll obviously win then. But this is a bum squeaker of a turn. This is a bum squeaker, lads. He keeps looking at his graveyard every turn, and I thought he had the return 2 creature cards to the battlefield. If he does, he's got like 3 or 4 boys with haste. I think he's going to win. Not with that, though. Not with that. Put Ulamog on the field. Alright, for the memes.
The axiomatic structure of reality is surprisingly flexible. Return to the essence of the multiverse.
Alright, that was another load of old shit. I love these shitty games. Incredible boys. Incredible boys. She Loves Recon says, were you ever in a situation in public life where you started talking like Squeaks by accident? Maybe. Maybe, but I'm just far too sexy for anybody to think I look like a nerd. So if I did it, people would be like, oh my god, this guy looks like that? And he's fucking a memer as well? Oh, some people get all the talent. Yeah. So if I've done it, it's not like I could have gone, I don't know, into an embarrassing situation. I can't be embarrassed. I am literal perfection. Apart from Magic's. I have to lie if anyone says I play this shit AIDS. So we got the store. That's it. That's the end of the games. We finally made it out of the other side of the shithole. And yeah, we did it. Boys, 10% off a pack of shit. Boys, that does sound like a bit of a deal. Conductive current wobbly for only 500 gems. Boys, never mind that these prices don't add up, right? Never mind that Wizards aren't really knocking 50% off, and that these are all gigantic scams. No way, boys. Stay super quiet about those. Obsessive Collector, boys, I definitely want a wobbly collections. Slayer's Bounty, boys. I don't think I've ever seen this. When it enters a battlefield, look at the that isn't right. When it enters the battlefield, look at the creature card in target opponent's hand. Alright, we got a bit more alchemy going on there. Whenever you sacrifice Slayer's Bounty or another clue, draft a card from Slayer's Bounty. Weird. So you just get to look at their hand of creatures, but then Bounty Agent doesn't kill those cards. Well, fair enough. What else we got? Outflank. Sounds aids. Bounding Gold. Some bit aids. Bring to Trial. Okay, aids. So these are all common or uncommon shitty removal spells. But yet that artifact one is all banned mythics. Weird. I'm sure Wizards will get it right though. I'm sure Wizards are trying really hard. And that Ellie of the Veil is going to fix it all. Why, boys? Absolutely. What's his name? Seth Fatty Boys. Now that he's starting to complain, things will really start to get done. Am I buying this? For one of these? I don't think so. I think I'll rather just save my shit. Alright, until next time, Lance. We had a fantastically AIDS time. Until next time, boys. Fucking bollocks.